In the aftermath of the Ferguson, Missouri looting and rioting, there's a glaring question. Why wasn't the National Guard deployed to quell the violence? Some, including the most listened to talk show host in America, are speculating on if President Obama and Attorney General Eric Holder might be the culprits who may have encouraged this inaction. Somebody wanted this to happen. The ongoing theory is that the White House or Washington, the Attorney General Eric Holder, called the governor of Missouri, Nixon, and told him not to deploy the Guard. Because it looks like they were ready to go. They had been called up and they were placed on ready, and the feeling is that the order came from some high authority in Washington not to deploy them. I don't know why, it is a mystery as to why. Speculate is about all we can do. Why would the DOJ, why would Holder, why would Obama not want the Guard in position to stop some of this? Based on everything we know now, why would that be preferred? We all knew what was coming. It was scripted. Nobody made a move to stop it. The cameras were in place. The media was in place. The only question was, how many cars will burn? How many stores will be destroyed? How many Molotov cocktails? Just how big the destruction? No effort to stop it. The media didn't want it stopped. It was great programming. That's why I say get the cameras out of there and a lot less of this kind of crap goes on, but that's never gonna happen either. Regardless of what you may think about Rush Limbaugh, he raised some excellent points that need answers, but perhaps there is one person who told on Obama even better than Rush Limbaugh did. That person is Obama himself, because while addressing the nation immediately following the Ferguson grand jury announcement of the innocence of police officer Darren Wilson, Obama said with a wink and a nod, signaling rioters waiting in the wings, there is inevitably going to be some negative reaction, and it will make for good TV. Let me ask you one question. Have you ever before heard of any U.S. president in history foment rioting in such an effective and concise statement? What was Obama thinking? Instead of quelling potential violence, he fanned the flames. In contrast, Ferguson Mayor James Knowles tried his level best to get out protective troops. In fact, Mayor Knowles told the local Missouri Fox television affiliate, "I've requested the National Guard troops to come out from their command post to help restore order along the business district. We have not seen that. Those calls have gone unheeded. At this point we need to have the governor step up and give us the resources that he's promised from the beginning." He said he would have a strong response. The resources necessary would be provided. They have not been provided so far. Is this outrageous or what? If Obama interfered, thwarting the will of locally elected government officials, what does that tell us about our constitutional republic? Missouri Lieutenant Governor Peter Kinder was bold enough to ask the probing question, did the Obama administration pressure Democrat Governor Nixon to ignore pleas from the mayor to send in the Guard? Kinder said that Governor Nixon declared a state of emergency almost a week before the rioting began, and mobilized the National Guard, but they were then mysteriously kept away at the crucial time while Ferguson burned. Kinder said, "We know they were kept away because they did not come in and stop that from the get-go. They were deployed in other parts of the St. Louis region. Why were they not in there at the first sign of an overturned police car or a smashed police car window with a show of force that would have stopped this?" He bluntly asked this question to the governor, is the reason that the National Guard was not in there because the Obama administration and the Holder Justice Department leaned on you to keep them out? I cannot imagine any other reason why the governor who mobilized the National Guard would not have them in there to stop this. The preceding video article was taken largely from an article published by WND.com and used with permission.